Around the world, mothers carry the heartbeat of families, communities, and nations. From raising children to leading change, their contributions shape the fabric of our societies. According to UN Women, women perform more than 3 times as much unpaid care and domestic work as men, a burden that intensifies in the face of poverty, illness, or limited support. Yet, they endure, they lead, they rise. This Mother's Day, we celebrate not just the love of mothers, but their strength, resilience, and sacrifice. In Ghana, many mothers wake up before dawn, care for their families, and still find time to pour into others. One of them is Lillian Agbeko. At 55, Lillian is a home economics teacher at Kobenya Senior High School and a mother of 2. But beyond the classroom, she's waging a silent war, a battle against kidney disease. Twice a week, on Wednesdays and Sundays, she travels to the renal unit at Kolebu Teaching Hospital for dialysis. The procedure is exhausting and expensive, yet it hasn't deemed her passion to make a difference.
I had a miscarriage in 1999, a twin miscarriage, and then one of the babies came. The second one, I think they had to manipulate and bring it out. I think they said DNC or something. So after that, I lost a lot of blood, so the kidney stopped working, and I was brought to medical block. I was on the ward for about 2 months, and then I was discharged to go home. And the following year, I had another miscarriage again. That was the year 2000. The first one was at 5 months. The second one was at 38 weeks, almost 9 months. And that one too, the baby had to be removed surgically because it had died inside, and the placenta was torn from the baby. Then later on, I had my 2 children, and then I realized my feet were swelling, and so I had to see the doctor again, and they said the kidney problem was still there, so I had to be put on dialysis.
Even while hooked to a dialysis machine, Lillian is thinking of her students, how to make nutrition engaging, how to keep young girls confident in her class. Globally, progress on women's rights has been made, but challenges remain. In Ghana, 16.1% of women aged 20 to 24 were married before 18. The adolescent birth rate has dropped from 78.02 per 1,000 in 2018 to just 2 per 1,000 in 2021. These numbers show momentum, but achieving Sustainable Development Goal 5, gender equality, still requires urgent attention.
Kidney with mothers is a big challenge, very big challenge. Currently, as we speak, there is no any special support for mothers who have kidney and are on dialysis. There is nothing like that. And as an association too, we don't have any support like that. We are yet to. So it's a whole challenge altogether. We're hoping the society will come on board so that we can have special cases for mothers who do that, especially the career woman. Let's say about Madam Lillian, for example. She is a teacher. She teaches at, I think, Kwabenya, and then you can just imagine. She comes, and normally she comes on, I think, Wednesday and Sundays. So normally Wednesdays she can teach. She will come and do her session, finish the day. She's already gone, tired before she will go back. I'm not sure she can go back to the classroom to teach. So I think we should look at it holistically, basically, especially mothers who are having them, having dialysis or having kidney issues, so that we can see how best we can support them financially, morally, and mostly the men or their husband need to be there for them.
But Lillian is not alone in this journey. Advocates say it's time for the system to do more, because behind every resilient woman is a community that should rise with her. Healthcare advocate Dr. Samuel Frimpong from the Private Health Facilities Association of Ghana urges society to rally behind women like Lillian, who continue to inspire despite their challenges.
The country is really doing well, putting in place a lot of measures. I would say not for only women alone, but for every person who gets this kind of disease that we all don't have. Um, as of now, NHI government is bringing a package on the NHI, which will take fully on the kidney markets. There are those of us, whether women or men, who have these kidney issues, can be treated free of charge. And then let's say this our president Mahama Care coming is trying to take care of this chronic diseases. The kidney, when it becomes chronic. It gets to a place, it becomes a very chronic disease. So the care, as the Mahama Care, is trying to take care of all these people who get this kind of disease. So the country as a whole is thinking and moving towards solving these issues. Not per se only women, but every person who gets such a case will be treated under the NHI and then our president's care, that is the Mahama Care coming.
Lillian is calling on the president not to discontinue the free dialysis program, a lifeline for patients like her who cannot afford consistent treatment.
But when this free thing came, it helped. There was this man, he paid for us for some time, and you see that it helped a lot of patients because people were not dying like at first. Once you come for your 2 sessions within the week, it helps. So the government should continue helping us because even for those of us who work, it is very difficult. It's not just the dialysis that you pay for, but we pay for medications. So at least if we can get our dialysis sessions, it will help. So government and NGOs, benevolent societies, anybody at all, individuals can come to our aid.
This Mother's Day, may we see beyond the flowers and tributes. May we recognize the mothers waging battles we cannot see, and may we honor their mission to love, teach, heal, and serve. On the streets of Accra, Ghanaians share how impactful their mothers have been to them.
I want to say a very big happy Mother's Day to my lovely mom, who has been a very great support. That one is an understatement. She's a very lovely woman. I love her so much, her teachings and everything. I just want to say God richly bless her for everything that she has been doing for me.
I appreciate my mom. She's an amazing woman. An amazing woman. I definitely wouldn't have gotten to where I am right now without her. I keep saying that she sacrificed us at the altar. By God's grace, I'm a man of God, and because of the training that she gave us, even when I wanted to go the way of the world, I couldn't because of her prayers, and I appreciate God so much for that.
Okay, to my mother has been so good to me. She sacrificed a lot to me. Even my education, she's playing a major role. So I want to say thank you to my mother and a very big aiko to mommy.
Apart from the fact that she gave birth to me, she's the one who supported me throughout my life, my education, my everything. Some of the sacrifices I witnessed her do is that she sold her own cloth, cloth that she has kept to use for her fashion. She sold it to make sure she pay our school fees, make sure we get something to feed on.
She's a superwoman, and she's always wonderful every day, every time. Everything about her is just special. Her sacrifices and everything.
From the corridors of hospitals to the classrooms, mothers like Lillian are not just surviving, they are impacting. They are not just fighting for themselves, they are lifting others along the way. Happy Mother's Day to every woman, for Lillian Agbeku, and for millions of mothers around the world. This is not just a celebration, it's a reminder their fight is our responsibility. Andy Opondinchi, ABC News Ghana.